Norse myths are a large part of the fourth grade experience because during the 10th year, usually during fourth grade, there's a great change that begins to operate inside the child. Unconsciously, deep down, in the inner being of the child, a separation is experienced from the oneness, and the confidence once held in the world is replaced with a feeling of here I am and here's the world separate from me. As the child is descending from its heavenly world of childhood, the Norse myths deal with the descent of man from paradise, which is often referred to as the twilight of the gods, known to our children as Ragnarok. Before we begin, let me give a few thank yous now. First of all, to all of you parents who helped come up with props and donated to getting props and costumes, braiding hair, Alexis, and to our room parents, Daphna and Danielle, for helping organize all those things, having capes made and all of that. Plus admin puts these up. This is a sanctuary space, a church, and our admin has to put this up, and then they have to take it down, and then they put it back up, and so that happens just for us within a few days. So it's a lot. And these children have only been in this space practicing with all of these elements, I mean really with everything, just today. So we've worked on the pieces, but we haven't been able to put it all together. So I kudos to what you see today when you understand how little time they've actually had to prepare. And so this story will begin at the beginning of the end. The beginning of the end, which is the foretelling and the into Ragnarok. So let us, without further ado, tell this tale of the light and of having hope even when we find ourselves blinded by the darkness.
What we have woven as this God's life must soon be cut with death's sharp knife. Yes, school, the time draws near, the time that all in Asgard fear, the time when even gods will die, the time when all creation cries. But must the first be Baldur's life? His gentle nature stills all strife. Without him, wars will never cease. The world needs his light and peace. What we have spun, we must fulfill.
Dreams are lately filled with dread. No sooner do I rest my head than evil spirits haunt my sleep. Strange images from the deep.
Where is the joy and mirth that you once brought to heaven and earth? You, the God of light so mild, you at whom the flowers smiled. By Yggdrasil the gods may gather. Now is the time to tell all Father of these omens of the night.
Nana, what you advise is right. May Odin's word heal my woe. To seek his wisdom, let us go.
Odin, wise and mighty God, we wise and mighty, fight the evil
Wise words to hear.
From Lidscout, my throne and tower, I rule all things with might and power. I view the world's wide open spaces. With my one eye, I see all places. And lately, it has met my gaze that bright sun Balder knows darkened days. My ravens searched, and back they flew. Even they not found a clue.
Balder, I sense you're not well. Your sorrowful energy has much to tell. Say what it is that troubles you so.
Father Odin, I do not know. My dreams, once full of peace and light, are now beset by shadows of night. Some danger lurks in forms unseen. What do you think that this can mean? My wisdom only reaches so far. Say clearly what these shadows are. Each morning I awake from slumber. My dreams I scarcely can remember. Like evil mists they flow at night and disappear with clear daylight. Yet certain parts I can recall, vague images, and that is all.
Don't be afraid of the dark and clamor. I will guard you with my hammer.
I, Skady, strong Storm King's daughter, will defend unto death the life of my brother.
Mjolnir the mighty smashes all foes. No one can escape its blows.
Trolls, giants, dragons, all flee in fear, lest they taste the sting of my shining spear.
Balder's woe I must ponder. To the depths of hell I will wander. I will ask old Walla what she knows. Loki, bring me my traveling clothes.
Oh, call Balder beautiful and bright. I will be the one who brings the dark of night. Without him here, the gods will see that I am so much greater than he. Balder speaks truth, which I twist to lies. He bears such beauty which I despise. Monsters and beasts are my brood. Let evil devour all that is good.
To the underworld Odin now descends, as Wegtown wanderer, his way he went, hoping to find in this disguise what is hidden from ears and eyes. Awaken my soul to thy good. O great God of the earth, hear now my prayer rising upward.
Who of the living passes to the realm of the dead? Who over my bridge dares to tread?
Make way, Monsgood, guardian of the bridge. From Asgard to Walla, I bring homage. You block the path of a wanderer who crosses Hell's black river.
Wagtum the Wanderer, clear is your path. I will not incur Asgard's wrath. Who unknown has called me back along waking's troublesome track?
Wegtan the Wanderer,
now has come to hear the news of Hela's kingdom.
On Hela's table a cup stands shimmering. Around her halls the shields are glimmering. With sparkling mead the cup is filled, awaiting the time when a god is killed. No longer do the gods have hope. Silent I stand, unwilling I spoke.
Speak again, wise Walatami. Who shall the fated god be?
To Hela's kingdom shall be sent a god most fair and innocent, a god whose light warms all nature, a god most loved and is called Balder. No longer do the gods have hope. Silent I stand, unwilling I spoke.
Speak again, wise Walatami. Who shall Balder's murderer be?
A blind brother bears the branch of hate. Hoder the dark is the tool of fate. No longer do the gods have hope. Silent I stand, unwilling I spoke.
Speak once more. Speak one last time, wise Walatami. Tell who.
My prayer rising upward.
Greetings, Odin. You have returned. Out delay, tell what you have learned.
9 days and nights I swiftly rode to speak with Walla in Hell's abode. And what I learned was as I thought. In fate's thick thread is Balder caught, and soon shall die by destined hand, unless we change the Norn's demand.
Odin, this is what I have done in the time while you were gone. I gathered oaths from everything, that none will cause Balder suffering. To all that from the earth does grow, to grass and flowers and trees I did go. To all that lies within the earth, to rocks and metals and jewels of great worth. To all the people that live on the land, to fish in the sea, to waves and to sand. To beasts of the forest, to birds of the air, to gods and giants and flickering fire, and even sickness and poison did swear, no harm against Balder ever to bear.
And look, Father, at what we have found. Quite certain is Balder safe and sound. While you were gone, we brought him cheer, with games of skill and joking here. And in our fun we did discover, nothing can indeed hurt our brother.
At first was cast a tiny twig, and then a stick, and things quite big. Logs and stones and boulders flew, spears and axes, arrows too. But all fell harmlessly at his feet. Even Thor's hammer met with defeat. And there stood Balder all the while, amused and with a radiant smile. It was as though our deadly showers consisted of fine and fragrant flowers.
To Balder's health, now let us drink, that he has been saved from death's dark brink. O Queen of Asgard, your fame shall endure. How well you have shielded our dear Balder. But is it quite certain and quite true that everything gave an oath to you?
Yes, Loki, I am quite sure that all swore not to hurt Balder, except for one little plant so soft and small, I judged cannot thread at all. It grows not even in the ground. On branches of trees it can be found.
Is it mistletoe that you speak? That foolish herb so pitiful and weak? For support, it leans on the oak, and it has no roots. It's such a joke.
Indeed, you've guessed the one I meant. No more about this silly plant. To join the others, I must now go.
Oh yes, I'll soon follow. She told me what I wished to know, and now it's time to play my tricks. They say that Balder was safe from Styx. Well, let's see if that petty fool escapes the sting of my deadly tool. With hate and jealousy, I do burn. With my weapon, I'll soon return. Friend of darkness, partner of night, I shall carve from you a dart of death to blot out Balder's shining light. Balder, we drink to your health and wish you a long life and wealth. Now, let us continue our game of changing weapons to objects so tame.
I cast an axe at Balder's head, knowing he stands in safest stead. Thor, does Balder need to quake in fear of this safe and gentle Mjolnir?
Do not mock my hammer's might. Too well has it served in the fiercest fights. Now to Balder, axe polite.
I take this mighty spear. It's flung at Balder without fear. Never has there been in all creation such a sport for recreation.
Dawning. Hoder, you stand alone inside, while all the gods laugh and are glad. What a pity and a shame that you cannot join their game. I am blind and cannot see. Night and day are alike to me. What sport do you let them so? Tell me, I would like to know. All the gods take aim for sport, but each weapon fails to find its mark. I too would honor Balder, who means the world to me. Yet I stand apart. I cannot see. Here, I will show you where to stand. My eyes can serve as your hand. It makes no difference in this game. I will help you as you take aim. Straight to the heart flies the deadly dart. A silence suddenly surrounds this place. I fear sadness and deep disgrace. I feel we have lost the sun. Tell me what I have done.
Yours the cunning, yours the plan, your eyes guided the innocent hand.
For Loki's hateful lies and for his guilt, for Balder's death, his blood will be spilled.
Who among you is strong and brave, and will travel to Hela's dismal cave to ask if Balder may be saved? I will go and seek reprieve from this dark and evil deed. Hela must be swayed from keeping him in her hall so awful and dim. Hear now my prayer, rising upward.
Who of the living dares visit the dead? Your cheek should be pale, not rosy red.
I am sent from the gods of Asgard on high. Has Baldur's spirit passed you by?
Over my bridge, he passed of late. In Hela's hall, he's met his fate. The way to hell is down in north. To darkest glooms you may go forth.
Who alive has reached my halls? Who upon their knees does fall?
Courage brings you to the deep. Balder is now fast asleep. His weary spirit needs long rest. Weary is my handsome guest.
O dark queen, fast I have come to the perils of your kingdom. The gods and the whole world despair, because his light shines no more there. What ransom would you like to earn in trade for Baldur's safe return?
Never before has a god died and spent their days at Hela's side. Of this be well aware, to release him would be very rare.
Queen of night, hear me again. Great has the grief of Baldur been. The whole world weeps in sadness. Only you can restore its gladness.
If what you say is wholly true, there is one chance I will grant to you. To life may Baldur rise from the deep, if for him all things do weep. But if there is one who will not shed a tear, Baldur stays forever here.
O dark queen, I will depart. This chance brings hope to my heart. Back to Asgard I am now sent, to see if all things indeed lament. Rising upward. Gods of Asgard, rejoice with me. Hela has answered our urgent plea. If for Baldur all creation cries, then back to life he may arise. But if by one no tears are shed, then Baldur must stay with the dead.
Surely all creatures do lament, and to us will Baldur soon be sent, who is beloved by great and small. And yes, all do mourn his fall, even the earth and metal and stones, with greatest grief to cry and moan. All the gods have wept as well, now Baldur must return from hell.
Who is this coming at this dark hour? A hag, so ugly and so sour. Who are you that you do not weep for Baldur's doom in darkest deep?
I am thought serious and grim. Why would I cry it all for him? Dry the tears of thought I will be. Never has Baldur done anything for me. Let Hela keep what she has caught. Let me leave here, please, or fear not.
Loki! I see you beneath that cloak. You played a last and most awful joke. You, with a heart as cold as ice, will pay your deeds a heavy price. I condemn you forever to dwell in darkness, drinking the cup of your wickedness, the poison of lies and hate without rest. No joy, no light shall lessen your pain. You'll be bound in cold iron chains.
Gone is our joy. Gone is our light. We drift into darkness, lost in the night. Gone is our hope. Gone is our love. So sinks the sun from the heavens above. Yet, in darkness, Baldur's will shine, bring joy, love, and hope to the land of the blood.
Baldur,